Okay, so this is my 63 Danelectro reissue from, I don't know which year this is, but a friend of a friend had it and he had it strung up as a lefty. So he just turned this around and it didn't hold tune really well. So I played this guitar numerous times before I decided to get it. I paid like 130, 40 euros for it. Without a gig bag. Starting at the headstock, the mods that I did, I put Planet Waves tuners on it. Before it had stock tuners which were like matte, gray, just generic Korean, made in Korea or China tuners, which they worked fine. The tuning, what do you call it, tuning pegs, right, were really small, and I used to use heavier gauges. It was kind of rough to, you know, it was kind of difficult to turn, and they weren't real good quality. So I wanted like something that would allow me to change the strings faster. And then one day I was checking out the ads, the local ads here in Zagreb, and these popped up, and you know, the guy had them on a Gibson and just wanted the Gibson tuners put back on his guitar, and he was selling it for nothing, like really for nothing. Well, the ratio is perfect. I love them, the way they snap off the, you know, they cut off the excess of the string. Excellent. The only thing there, as every locking tuner, they are heavy. They're totally heavy. Same thing as the 59 Danelectro and probably all of the other Danelectros. I mean, I have 3 of them. They all have this aluminum / iron or steel or whatever, zinc nut here. Nut width is 42 millimeters, I guess. This neck is a little bit different than the 59. It's kind of, it has bigger shoulders and it's kind of more rounded, more like a 60s Gibson. And it's fuller in the hand, and it feels kind of wider here and wider here. Scale length is 25 inches, which is in between Gibson and a Fender, and I really like it. It takes low tunings well, high tunings well, so you know, there's no excuse. You just have to get the right gauge of the string up there and set it up. I don't like relief in my necks. I like them straight. This is a 14-inch radius fretboard. This is some type of rosewood, and I think the necks on these are poplar. Go figure. I've changed, I think I've changed the pots for 500K pots here. I would have to check, I don't know. The switch is stock. This is a DiMarzio Air Classic F-spaced humbucker, which is connected in series. So the output is... Let me play this clean. Fucking clean. And in the series you get even more volume. So I keep this one mostly in open G. this one I have a 10 gauge set from Didario, and then I just throw away the first string and I put a 13 on this one. I think the thickness gives it a little bit more volume, and then it pronounces better. And also, like if you're playing, this with a 10, no matter how high you put it, you know, how high you set it up from the fretboard, a 10 gauge won't pronounce this. You know, it will not sound as good as a 13. The trade-off is like bending is a little bit more difficult, but it all depends on how you play it, you know. Anyway, yeah, so this is a stock pickup. I've never had a need to change them. I think it sounds fine. Weaker output, kind of plasticky, but like I said with the first with the 59 model, it's like this one has the same thing because it's plywood and it's hollow body. The attack is very strong. So to play it clean, like totally clean, it's useless. It sounds like shit. It really does. But to play it with a little bit of overdrive, especially if you have an overdrive which compresses a little bit, like a TS9 or a similar pedal like that. Yeah, so since it was a cheap guitar, you know, you have no worries about, like, you know, banging it or dinging it or you know, it getting stolen or falling over and getting smashed. So long, you know, during these last at least 10 years that I've had it, I put various stickers on it. I painted it a little bit, customized it, just to make it a bit more personal, you know. So that's about it. I don't know if you have any questions, comments. Yeah, usually when I play these, I use thumb picks. I use Dunlop. I use this Dunlop medium thumb pick, and I use this 0.20 gauge finger pick and a 0.25. Wow, I didn't even notice. Through a very cheap Fender Excelsior, and before that I have a pedal board, and right now I have a metal charger, a vintage 1990 metal charger pedal set with the gain really, really low. If you can notice this volume drop, but sometimes when the volume is really like hot and loud live, you know, you think when you rehearse this will be enough. The middle is in a serious position. I love this. one thing also, I almost never use the bridge pickup on its own. Never. It's either both of them or just the neck. And I have to tell you, this being a single coil, it's super, super quiet live. I don't know how, I don't know why. I haven't shielded anything. I haven't done any other like special kind of mods to it. It just is. It's quiet. I don't use this pickup because it doesn't have enough bass, and of course because it's a bridge pickup. If I played in a band, if I were a solo artist like I am, I'd be using this because I like it. Medium output.